What's up everyone, welcome to Ratham's Wrestling Talks, and in today's video I'll be listing all the potential opponents for Edge at Summerslam 2020. Well, the rated R superstar Edge returned at the Royal Rumble 2020 pay-per-view this year to start his first feud in 9 years against his former tag team partner Randy Orton. Orton and Edge squared off in the last man standing match on night 2 of WrestleMania 36, and Edge walked out of the match victorious. Edge's next match is expected to be at the next big WWE event, that is SummerSlam 2020. So without further ado, let's take a look at the 4 potential opponents for Edge for SummerSlam 2020. Well, the first opponent that I might think about is Drew McIntyre. Well, Drew McIntyre finally had his WrestleMania moment when he beat Brock Lesnar in less than 5 minutes in the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania 36 to win the WWE Championship. McIntyre could serve as a great opponent for Edge due to the fact that he's the most over wrestler on the Red brand right now. They even had a short face-off in the Royal Rumble match. WWE could go with an angle where Edge and McIntyre start a feud by blaming each other for stealing each other's big moment. Even though McIntyre won the Royal Rumble match, fans were more excited about the fact that Edge returned during it. On the other hand, McIntyre winning the Rumble match left Edge in the sideline. WWE could set up a WWE Championship match between the two at SummerSlam 2020, as WWE could go with the storyline where Edge states that he retired as the World Heavyweight Champion in 2011 and wants to be a World Champion once again. So let us move on to the next opponent which might face Drew Edge at SummerSlam 2020. So the next opponent I'm thinking about is Seth Rollins. Well, the Monday Night Messiah is the biggest heel on Raw right now, while Edge is one of the most over baby faces in the whole company right now. A typical but very intriguing heel versus babyface feud can easily build up between them. You see, Seth Rollins versus Edge is also a dream match for many, as the two guys are known for being good heels. Talking about history, Edge and Rollins also have a little bit of history between them. When Seth Rollins served as the top heel of WWE at the end of 2014, he made Edge a victim of his cruelty on an episode of Raw. The WWE Hall of Famer showed up alongside his best friend Christian on Raw, which gave Rollins the chance to make an ultimate heel move. He threatened John Cena to curb stomp Edge if Cena didn't reinstate the Authority into power. At that time, Edge wasn't cleared to wrestle, but now he can defend himself. A match in the near future between the two would be a great experience for all wrestling fans. The history is already there, and the chemistry can easily be built if WWE puts them together in a feud. Alright, so the next possible opponent that Edge might face at SummerSlam 2020 can be AJ Styles. Yes, the phenomenal one versus the rated R superstar would be a match for the ages. Edge and AJ Styles never crossed paths physically until this year's Men's Royal Rumble match. They met on an episode of SmackDown in 2016, but it was just a segment Edge hosted for a Survivor Series match. Edge and Styles had a face-off during the Royal Rumble match, and Styles was hit with a vicious spear, due to which he legitimately got hurt, as he oversold it. Edge eliminated him early from the match to protect him from a more serious injury. Well, the OC taking on Edge when he returns for his next match will be quite an interesting angle. Styles is a pretty great heel right now, and he can work with the rated R superstar to produce a great program. Styles is also a very safe worker in the ring, so he can work a safe match with Edge. The seeds for a future feud between the two men were already planted at the Royal Rumble. WWE just needs to pull the trigger now. Alright, so now the last opponent that Edge might face at SummerSlam 2020 can be Roman Reigns. Yeah. Well, another match for which the seeds were planted at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view this year was Roman Reigns versus Edge. The Big Dog was the one who eliminated Edge from the Royal Rumble match. A spear versus spear match between them would make a pretty great contest. WWE had to cancel one spear versus spear match this year, that is Reigns versus Goldberg, but they still can have another one. The rated R superstar could pick a fight with the Big Dog over whose yard WWE is. He took a shot at Reigns on Twitter a few weeks ago by claiming that the Universal Championship match wasn't bigger than Edge versus Randy Orton. Here's the tweet. So the tweet could certainly be a setup for a future match between the two. Only time will tell if Reigns and Edge come to face. During his appearance on WWE's After the Bell podcast, Edge noted that him versus Reigns needs to happen. So these were all the possibilities that I listed in front of you guys. Hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.